Hello everyone. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make a super simple crock pot recipe today. So what we're going to be making is buffalo chicken pasta. And what you're going to need is some chicken breasts. You're going to need some rigatoni, or you can use whatever pasta you'd like. We're going to need some hidden ranch seasoning. I'm just going to be using 1 packet of that. We're going to need some buffalo sauce. We're going to need some Philadelphia cream cheese, 3 garlic cloves, some green onions. These are just for garnish on the top. I have 1 large sweet onion here. We're going to be using the entire onion. We have some mozzarella cheese. We have some dill. We have some onion powder. We have some diced tomatoes, some salt, pepper, oregano, and some basil. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm just going to open the chicken, put it in the crock pot, turn the crock pot on to high. And then we're just going to add our seasoning. So you can honestly add as much or as little as you'd like, but I'm probably gonna do like 4 twists of salt. I love black pepper, so I'm gonna add a lot. I would say like a teaspoon of black pepper. Oregano, probably half a teaspoon. So you all know me, I don't measure, but I'm just gonna do a couple dashes of oregano, a couple dashes of basil leaves, a couple dashes of the dill, and I love onion powder, so I'll probably add a good amount of that. But I will show you what I'm going to do is, oh, and the garlic, I'm just going to use my garlic press. If you don't have one, just chop it really fine. But what I'm going to do is get the crock pot going. I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken into my crock pot, and then I'll just show you how much of the seasonings that I add. But again, you can add as much or as little as you'd like. So I will be back. Okay, so I added my salt and pepper to my chicken. I have the crock pot on high. Now you're just going to add some of your basil leaves, and we're going to add some of the dill weed. Again, as much or as little as you'd like. And we're going to add some onion powder. I love onion powder. And we're going to add some oregano. And we're going to add our 1 entire packet of the ranch dressing. And we're going to add our onion. Just throw everything in there. And we're going to add our garlic. We're going to add the entire can of tomatoes, juice and all. And we're going to add our buffalo sauce. This is 12 ounces. I want a lot of sauce, so I'm adding the entire thing. And then finally, our cream cheese, and I just cubed it up. We're gonna add all of that. This is it. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and put the lid on it, and we're gonna cook this for about 3.5 to 4 hours. So I will check it. Probably I'll start checking it in about 3 hours. And then what we'll do is go ahead and cook the pasta according to the back of the package, but that's not going to be until later. Once the chicken is done, we're going to take the chicken out. We're going to leave the sauce in the crock pot, pull the chicken out and either shred it or cut it into cubes. I'll probably do cubes. Then I'll put it back in, mix it all together, put it on warm, put my crock pot on warm, and then go ahead and cook the pasta. So once we are ready for that step, I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, I got my water going here. It's almost at a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to go ahead and add our pasta, and I'm going to cook mine al dente. So per the back of the box, it is 12 minutes, and then I will show you what the chicken looks like here in a second. Okay, I got the chicken out of the crock pot. I did cook it for 4 hours on high, and then I just took my whisk and whisked the sauce once I took the chicken out. So that is what the sauce is looking like. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the chicken as best I can into into pieces. It is pretty tender. So once you cut your chicken or shred it, you're gonna put it back into the sauce, give it a good stir, put the lid back on until the pasta is ready, and then I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, we got about 6 minutes left until our pasta is done. I did just add like two small drops of olive oil just to try to get these to not stick together. So that's what I'm doing there, and I am stirring it every couple of minutes, or I am stirring it every so often as well. But went ahead and added our chicken back in. Yum. So once the pasta is done, you're gonna go ahead and drain the pasta well in a strainer. And then what you're gonna do is add the pasta into this mixture and give it a stir with your cheese as well, whatever kind of cheese you're using. Give it a good stir and then it's ready. But I will show you what it looks like once I get the pasta mixed in. Now I am gonna slowly add the pasta just to make sure I don't have too much. Any leftovers, you can just put it in the fridge and eat it later. But yeah, I will show you what it looks like once I get the pasta and the cheese mixed in. And you can also use as much or as little cheese as you'd like. You know me, I love cheese, so I may use the whole bag, but I will show you what it looks like once it is done, and then we'll give it a taste. Okay, I added the pasta in, and I did not use all of it. It's maybe like a cup or so left. I just didn't want to overdo it, but it is done. And you just want to kind of gently fold it in. I added the entire bag of cheese as well. So what I'm going to do is get this plated up, add the green onions, and then I'll be back so we can give it a taste. Okay, our buffalo chicken pasta is done. That looks delicious. Nice and cheesy. All right, let's give this a taste, you guys. Give it a taste. We gotta get a little bit of everything here. It's gonna be a huge bite, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. That is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness. Love. You guys have to try this. It is a little spicy, but nothing that I can't handle. I just may need to take quite a few sips of my iced tea, but it is amazing. Love it. Love it, love it. You guys have to try this. If you try this recipe, please let me know how you like it. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video. And I hope that you have a great day and a great rest of your week. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone. Man, that's good.